Welcome to It Began in London, the channel where I get to share my journey as a travel content creator. So today we are currently in Blackfriars Pier. Let me show you. This is where we are. So what I do is I walk around London and I show you the spots that I appreciate of London, all its beauty and the vibe. And at the same time, I'm going to vlog my way about. So I'm going to be talking, and I am doing this so that I can practice my vlogging skills. So this is the very beginning of this journey for me, and I called my journey It Began in London simply because the journey starts right here. So today I wanted to talk about a subject that I had mentioned in a previous vlog about going viral. So just to be clear, I'm very much at the beginning of this journey. So I am what we call a nano influencer, like very nano, like a mini nano, let's say. So I have currently 3 platforms, let's say. So I have YouTube at the moment, which I'm starting. I have TikTok and Instagram. So at the moment, I am mainly on TikTok and on YouTube, and I'm creating short videos onto TikTok. Then I just I don't change anything. I remove the TikTok logos from those videos, and then I just post them onto YouTube Shorts and also Instagram. So far, my TikTok and YouTube Shorts are doing okay, but mainly on TikTok, I am doing a little bit better than everywhere else at the moment. I'm very much still at the beginning. Like I said, I have about just over 1,000 followers. Let me show you this behind. So anything that I find interesting, I will just flip my camera over and show you. And the camera I'm currently using is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. And this is brilliant for that reason, because I could just flip the camera back to me or over to wherever I think is interesting. So I'm going to now go ahead and vlog in public. I am currently in public. I'm walking around now. I started off somewhere quiet where there was nobody, and now I'm going to face my fear and start walking when there are people. And if you are following me on my vlog, my daily vlog, so I try to do a daily vlog a day, so I'm trying to post every day. But if you have watched me before, you can see that I get awkward when I am approaching people. But I do have tips to help with this awkwardness. So I am wearing my headphones, and I'm not wearing my contact lenses or glasses, so I can't really see what people are looking at. So anyway, to go back to what I wanted to talk about today, it's about going viral. And one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about that is just to say that actually you don't want to go viral right away when you first start, because that can mess up with your mind. That happened to me. I created a video on TikTok and it did really well, much better than I had expected. I had no idea, in fact, that it was going to do so well. I happened to be at this event and I just wanted to film it for my friend to show them what was going on. And then what happened was I created that video, and then I decided that after I sent it to my friend, I thought, why not create an actual content for TikTok? So I did that, and then what happened, the next day I woke up and I had so many likes, lots of followers, lots of views, and I just thought, what is going on? And that had never happened before, because in the past I only had, let's say, between 200 and 300 at most views for every videos I was creating on TikTok. And in fact, that was also called something like the 200 views prison, because a lot of people had the same issue and they were always blaming TikTok for the algorithm not being on their side. So I was there, but then what happened was that video went viral, let's say, for me. Then I saw what happens, that you get lots of not comments, in fact, there was not many comments, but there was a lot of likes, a lot of shares, reposts, and favorites, and there was just a lot of pink and a lot of red on my phone, which I thought, wow, this is completely different than what I'm used to. And so I'm gonna go up there now. Oh, let me just show this before I carry on. Look at this view. So we have the Shard there at the back. We are currently on the north side of the River Thames. We're just walking along the River Thames. So that's the Tate Modern at the back here. And we have the Pregnant Lady building right here. Let me just go back a bit. And we are currently on Paul's Walk. Gorgeous, isn't it? And if I zoom in all the way there, you can see Tower Bridge at the back. But that's how much I can zoom in. So let me zoom back out, because once I flip the camera back, it will zoom right back onto my face. So nobody wants that. Okay. So as I was saying, okay, just so you know, there's a lot more people now. So I will get awkward and I'll probably do my awkward smile. But I'm going to try to just keep focusing on what I'm saying and just ignoring. So that's why it helps not being able to see properly. So anyway, so to go back to why you don't want to go viral. So what happened to me was that as I was saying, I was getting lots of action happening on TikTok. And it kept going. The counts of views kept going and going and going. And I think now it's up to 35K views, which is not a lot for, like I say, really high level TikTokers. But for me, I went from 200 views to 35K views, over 35K views. And then I just thought, okay, so obviously something went right. Something I did there was good, and I should really study that and repeat the same thing. And I remember really thinking, okay, I'm getting this now. This is really good. I just really felt that I had reached a milestone where I was finally getting seen and noticed and all of those things. But then I realized that I didn't know what to do. I had no idea what to do, because I could see that, again, I was getting more views and more likes. But then I was really wondering, what am I meant to do now? Because the actual subject of the video was about football. And it was a football event. It was the Euros final. I'm going to post the video actually on here so that you can see what it was. And you could see it in my YouTube shorts also. And, but, so at that point I really thought to myself, am I meant to now create football videos? Because I just thought, that is not my niche. That is not what I'm about. And I can see that I was getting lots of new followers also. It was going up and up and up. And I just thought, these guys are going to be very disappointed to realize that I'm not about football at all. And because it was a football event, it was just a football event where it was the finals between two teams. And it was for I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was for the cup, the championship. I can't remember exactly, I apologize. But like I say, I will put the video up so that you can see what it was. And so I started thinking, okay, maybe now I should introduce more football subjects to keep these followers, because I don't want to start losing them, because it was going up and I thought, this is amazing. So I panicked and I froze. I think for a few days I stopped posting, because I did not know what to do anymore, because I was gaining followers and I just thought, I don't want to lose them, so I'm going to not do anything at all. Because if I post something that I usually post, which is about going around London and showing the streets of London, or showing a spot in London that I really liked, they're gonna see that this is not about football and they're not gonna enjoy it, and then I'm just gonna lose this new follower. And that's why I literally froze. I just did not post anything, and I did not even know what to do anymore. I literally, my mind was, I was just there thinking, I should really post something. I should create content now, but I have no idea what to do. So this is what I mean with when you do go viral before time, you actually can mess up with your own content. You start questioning yourself, you question your content, and because I was thinking to myself, what I was doing before maybe wasn't that great because I wasn't getting this many views. But what I realize now is that that really taught me something. It really taught me that, okay, I cannot please everyone, and I cannot pretend that I'm into something. I cannot pretend that I know about football or that. I'll just wait a bit because it's noisy. I cannot pretend that I'm into football. I cannot pretend that this is what I'm about. And then all I could think was, okay, let me take from that video what I usually do, which is go to different events or capture a moment that happens in London. So that's what I do, and that's what happened. I just did that, and that's why I attracted those views. And even though it was about football, unfortunately, if any football fans followed me because they thought I was about football, then they were just not my audience. And if I lose them, then obviously it just had to happen because that wasn't an authentic way for me to create content. So I overcame that moment, and I just then posted the usual things that I did. And to be fair, I didn't lose that many followers, which was good. But like I say, when you go viral, it's possible that you will question your content again, and then you're not going to be sure what to do anymore because there's no guides at what to do when you go viral. And that's just what I wanted to say, and to warn you that if you do go viral about something, then yes, look into it, question it, see what worked and what didn't, but don't change yourself. Don't start trying to repeat the same thing, because me trying to recreate the same sort of viral video wouldn't have, I don't think it would have been authentic to me. But instead, I just used that as in, I thought, okay, then let me go to more events, because that means maybe I'm capturing the events really well, and that made them immerse themselves in the experience. And that's just what I thought I did, and that's what I did. I went ahead and did that, and now I can see that it's coming across into all my videos, and hopefully it did help me. But as I say, don't get too overwhelmed by all the likes and the follows and the sudden amounts of views, because yes, it's amazing. Yes, it feels as though you've made it, but it can be overwhelming, and it can make you actually sort of, let's say, sell yourself, as in you feel that you should be recreating the same thing again and again just to recreate that virality, if that's a word. But the truth is, you cannot recreate it again, and it doesn't mean that you should be recreating that, because sometimes those things just happen because in the moment, at that moment, that's what was happening. There was a final and everyone was interested in that, but it doesn't mean that I was meant to, in my case, it didn't mean that I was meant to keep going to football events and create the same sort of videos. So that's what I want to say, is that be mindful when you go viral. Just don't change yourself. Don't feel that you have to please those new followers or anyone that comment or anything like that. Or if anyone follows you and they decide to not follow, to unfollow after you create the usual content that you create, don't take it personal. Just remember that you are not meant to please everybody. Just keep being authentic to yourself, but learn from it. Improve your content from it. And in that video, I could see what worked, and I then used up, I came up with a better and efficient system thanks to that viral video. So in a way, that was a very positive thing to do. And that's what I did in order to get the best out of that situation. So on that note, I'm going to show you again this wonderful view of the River Thames. Okay. And I am getting very self-conscious now because there are people looking over. I can sense them. Even though I can't see them, I can sense them. So I'm going to now say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you found value in today's vlog. I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.